One ke erekuru kita ka nwanyị ahụ n'ọdịna adasie oshirike n'ọdịna kita na-eji mma bee ya kedu ihe Fulani nwere na ụmụ nwanyị
Alright, so that's a video from an ongoing protest as we speak. It's currently happening in a place called Isi Uzo in Enugu State. So the women are protesting heavily on the streets because they can no longer go to their farmlands. Because allegedly, the Fulani herdsmen have taken over their farmlands, that even if their girls go to the farm, it's either the Fulani do forceful entry on them, and not just forceful entry, sometimes they carry those girls and they use stick to put inside their private areas. And even the men, their husbands can no longer go to farm because say if they go to the farm, they buy them, they pursue them. Why? Say Fulani herdsmen, they follow them fight for inside their own land. Now, I want to call on the executive governor of Enugu State, Peter Ndubisi Umba, to please come to the aid of these people. Again, before they go to the aid of these people, because now how Nigeria did, they always do things slowly. To the people and the youth of Enugu State, my simple advice is this. Mona join us together, Mona stand on our ground. And Mona no let these people get space to breathe for that place. I know why. Now so it takes start, jejely. You understand? Small. This thing start for Benue State. They complain, they protest, they complain, they protest. Next thing, Fulani don't start to fight them. Next thing, they don't turn serious fight. Wait till be the genesis. The cow go chop people crop for farm. Go chop people leave. Crop no can they germinate again. Right? The people come they complain. Say, what's going on? You understand? Before you know it's in, pursue one Fulani one day, say come up from farm. Boom! This thing turn big fights where by nothing less than 2,000-3,000 people. And up to today, no justice for them. And because all these people, they wait for government. Now, so these people start. They start from Benue. They say, some people say they don't enter our land. They call enter Oshun, Abina, Ondo states. One of all those western states. They enter all those Yoruba states. Now, they don't carry the chain. Piam. They don't come. They even enter Edo state as well. Now, they don't reach Enugu. Mona stands on our ground. Before governments come. Before you know it's in now. This women won't look like small thing now. If he turn another thing. So I beg, Mona join hands to these women and to the executive governor of Delta State. Of the executive governor, I too like Sheriff. I too like Governor Sheriff, right? The executive governor of Enugu State, please, come to the aid of your people. The least you people can do in Nigeria, to the government and the government agency, the least you can do in Nigeria is to give us security. Every other thing, know they work. At least security, just give us ordinary security. We'll find this, we'll find our way ourselves. Security, don't do okay for us. That's the least you can do for us. That's the least. Just give us security. But again, to the youth and to the men and the people of Enugu State, don't overlook this thing. Don't just protest and go and sit down. Plan in order to defend your territory. It's important. I know it's how they talk. Mona, not just protest, go stand for us. No. Strategize and plan to stand your ground pending when government will send security to come and stabilize the situation. Peace and love. May God bless Enugu State. Peace and love. And Governor, I beg.
Okay, my people, a very quick one. I say, Onyu Leana Abokada, okay? According to the very message I saw here, very message that is here before me, look at the message here. I am reading from X. And also the video you just finished watched. And I see and say now, after our outcry, the very dark black man, a very dark black boy, don't come back now to do damage control. When I cried out here, a lot of people lambasted me. Sorry. A lot of people turned against me. A lot of people said I am a cloud chaser. That why I am attacking a very dark man is because I want to have a fan that is following me. I want to have audience like this, like that. But that is not the issue. You first of all remove the log in your eye before you can be able to remove someone's log. Yes, fine and good. You have commented about the Fulani herdsmen. But do you know that before that Fulani herdsmen attack, or rather, before these women came out to protest over the incident killings and raping of the women in Isuzo, that attack have been happening by Fulanis in Edo at the backyard of very dark black boy. but he maintains his utmost silence. But to him, he will begin to dive into people's matter, into regions' matter, and forget about his own. Just like as I was said, a person that his house is on fire do not pursue rat. You first of all look for a way to save your properties before you can be able to be looking for rat to pursue. That is exactly what this guy is doing. After our outcry, you people lambasted me here, but the thing he's not watching, he knows that what we are saying is the truth. But the people I know wasn't the truth too, and they refuse to listen. I know after this video, some people will also come and attack me and say, why am I calling very dark man? I don't have anything against him. I'm one of his fans. I'm one of his followers. I'm one of the people who love what he's doing. But interfering on the issue of the nation, Biafra is a nation. Biafra is not just a region. Biafra is a nation. Igbo nation, Biafra nation. Remember, no matter the way you choose to call it. Let me read what is being said here, because you have seen the video. So do you need me to tell you now that this guy now have already turned back to say sorry to the Igbos? But because of his ego, he cannot say, I am sorry to the Igbos. He cannot. Because he feels he's too big. But we that are following politicians' way of doing things, I am very, very sure, 100% sure, that this guy is indirectly saying sorry to the Igbos for not interfering on the matter that's supposed to be interfered. Rather, you are traveling all the way from here to China to call the Igbo business leaders. You want to settle problems they have in their businesses. Who sent you? Who are you? Under what umbrella are you going there for? But that's by the way. Look at what is being wrote here, so that you will understand where we're coming from and where we're going. Very dark man have repented from his ways and is now saying sorry to the Igbo community. Maybe you say now, yeah, somebody watched my video and said, I am waiting where Peter Mba is saying sorry or begging Igbos or Mazi Samonekpa to forgive him. Okay, you want a politician to come out to say such. They dare not, my brother. Their ego is too much. Because the money they are siphoning have made them a demigods. So that was things when they're supposed to come out to say sorry, instead they will use a political statement to cover it up. That's exactly what Peter Mba just did. But you're waiting for him to say sorry. You cannot. It will take you some time for you to understand the language of politicians. Whenever they tell you, hey, my brother, turn it upside down, you find out that it is V with something at the center. The same thing with very dark black man, a very dark black boy. He cannot come out and tell you, and tell the Igbo nation, I'm sorry for I have never been interfering on the matter so far, and I'm going to China too. No. He used this video now, this comment now, just to amend his ways. We call this one damage control. That's exactly what he's doing. But it is rather too late, because the outcry is all over internet. Let's see what this guy wrote. It's a very dark man, is very smart and deceitful dude. We have pushed him to the wall, and all of a sudden, he wants to pretend to balance his reportage. For the first time in his history, in his entire life, very dark man picks on Fulani herdsmen. But my worry is, when would very dark man help his kinsmen? A few days ago, Fulani herders killed dozens, including a Catholic priest, in a very dark man's home village in Edo. But guess what? Very dark man maintained criminal silence and went to China with claims of going to meet Igbo business leaders to sort out their business problems. Someone that his village people are under Fulani attack is trying to help those that never seek for intervention. Dude, speak for your people. Leave Igbo, Ndibo to handle their problems. Because you cannot handle a problem of a nation. If him, very dark man, cannot handle the problem of Nigeria, then what makes him think that he can handle the problem of Igbo nation? Because Igbo is a country. Igbo nation is a complete nation. It's a complete country with everything that needed. Let him first of all settle the rift in his own small village in Edo before he can be able to say he wants to intervene on the very big matter that concerns the Biafrans. So that is where he got it all wrong. Individually, let him keep on doing his individual work. His what do they call it? His NGO work. My brother, I myself, is very big supporter, but thrown into Biafra nation's affair or into Igbo nation's affair. Very dark man, please pack one side. Please, we are begging you, just pack one side. Allow us to handle our problems. We are not there from 1966, or when the Biafrans were massacred. You are not there. So who make you think that you, sufficing from nowhere, you become a prayer answer to all the whole Biafrans? Hey, now what for you? How far now? When issue. Anyway, let us see what our people think over this matter. In the comment section. And Nelson said, make the fool talk also about his people too. Yes, thank him for raising awareness. His people need him too. Wanton cultism and killings is going on in Edo at a very high level. At a very high level. And you are here. You want to settle the problem of Igbos in their businesses. Well, let me ask, so have very dark man do any business before? What do he know about business? You want to intervene on people who are naturally born as entrepreneurs, as businessmen and women. That is what the Southeasterners is. Forget about this one. Our political leaders are forcing themselves into being in one position or the other. My brother, we are born businessmen, born entrepreneurs. Without education, an Igbo man can strive and even become a trillionaire without formal education. As long as he can be able to write and read, that is the end of it. And then you that come from a place, we know the handwork of our people. Go to Italy. I don't want to call names so that somebody will not come now and begin to attack me. But you know, we know on a handwork, both the men and female. But let's put it that way. You want to come to intervene or dab into the business of an Igbo man. With which IQ? Where do you gather the IQ? I am not lambasting him so that people will not come now and begin to attack me. Some people will even say, nah, I'm unfollowing you now because you are blowing it out of proportion. My brother, whether you follow me or do not follow me, the truth there is, I want you to always listen. I want you to always watch and gather the facts. I am not painting red to become blue or blue to become black. I am not saying for you to love me or for you to hold me at high esteem. I am saying it as an ordinary human being like you. Even if you bring such a thing to my doorstep, I will also watch you and support you, even if I don't follow you. But I like to hear the truth when it matters. And that is why I am here. Only man you can trust. I cannot give you a propaganda. Even if I did, maybe it's a mistake. But I give things, just like I was saying before I was rudely interrupted. Look at the continuous killings in Edo, but our brother maintained utmost silent. Let us continue. This one is Valentine said, Enugu rejected ESN. Now see what is going on. No Fulani herdsmen have been arrested since they started all these things. Chukwumezie Uwa said, exactly, Mwachineke, you have said it all. Sunday Gochuku said, very dark man, remove the log on your eyes before you remove the log on another person's eyes. Nadeko said, don't mind our government agent. We know his deception. Grace said, also, there is political crisis in his Edo state, and he's mute, claiming he is in China to help Igbo people when his village is in turmoil and his village is on fire. Walker Kido said, very useless and idiotic man, according to him. Illuminati. The fact that you have anything to say about that man has made me rating of you go very low. Why you give credibility to rubbish? What is the rubbish? And I have also said he's a nuisance and very manipulative. You can see that even Igbos don't even want him to interfere. No problem. Continue what you are doing. They are supporting you. They are watching you. They are giving you their credit. They are commenting on your dissent. But leave the Igbo nation alone. If you have settled the problem in Edo and then you come to Igbo land, we will oblige. Look at the political tension in Edo. They are moved the tribunal from Edo to Abuja because of insecurity, because of talks. In all these things happening, very dark man does not say anything. Look at the kind of rigging that go in Edo during the election. Very dark man maintains mute. What does that signify? He is working with the Nigerian government. There are some things he cannot say. There are some things he is not permitted to say, not even on the public domain. If he tries that, my brother, he will go in for it. And nobody is going to save him. Grace said, honestly, it is because you guys started talking about his one-sided mouth that he has started trying to mend things. The guy is just a media influencer, not an activist. Jare Onabaye said, this tribe can never cease to amaze me. Whatever that man is doing today, let's just have like 200 of his kind across Nigeria and see if there is not going to see positive changes in Nigeria within 10 years. My brother, even you say, where Biafran, can you do this? Just small agege bread and you will betray everybody. And you are here now commenting. Ndara. Chioma said, Onyulo, ya agba onyulo ya na agba oku anaha achoke. Continue. My messenger said, Oga is far better than you. I am an Igbo man, but I prefer him to you. Okay? You have every right to choose who to follow. Lionel said, don't be carried away. He is a dangerous man. Aka Ekumeku, very dark man. VDM said, very daft man. He's a political prostitute. He only cares about money in his pocket from the highest bidder. Maybe it is true or maybe not. I cannot say. Never said at cool, very dark man. Not true? Okay. Peter Nwogo. Contact say faceless, fake dude with fake name. Mr. Gift. How are you solving Igbo problems? Is it by stupidly writing false, malicious petitions against your fellow comrades, such as Samuel Ekpa, etc., and sabotaging the Biafra struggle? Ta! Mechie gono, only believe. Always True said, this one is just a cloud chaser. He has nothing upstairs. His brain is empty. The last said, Honorable one said, a very dark moron from a Edo state should go and save his kinsmen from their Fulanese Boko Haram herdsmen terrorists. That is ransacking and buying his Ile, Ibuno, useless people, and remove his gutter mouth from anything concerning Ndibu, because we are heavyweight to speak for. So anyway, my people, we don't have much time to waste. You can as well go to www.x.com. More of these comments are domiciled there, so you can get as many as possible you want. Then so that you can know what to comment on this video, because your comment is highly needed and you're highly rated. What do you think concerning this matter? What do you learn? Do you observe anything? Or do you think that very dark man is doing the right thing by going on to comment on the Igbo problems when his own problem is not being solved? Let me know your take at the comment section. Don't forget, I still remain Ukulora One Nation, bringing to you this important message. Like, share, comment, and keep subscribing. Okay, Messiano. I love you all.